I have college which is a congress by Mark Whiteley Clinic, which is a private clinic found in United Kingdom in Guildford, which is placed around 15 miles away from central London. This is a private clinic owned by Professor Mark Whiteley. He's a vascular surgeon who has left NHS and worked on the private sector. And very near to the Whiteley Clinic is Nuffield Private Hospital, which is a private hospital situated very near to Nuffield, Mark Whiteley Clinic. The Congress was for 2 days to have a dedicated lecture, live cases, workshop, and to see the machine. The, the White Clinic is a private clinic, have a great website, great activity on LinkedIn, and it is run by Professor Mark Whiteley and a big group working with him, both surgeon and radiologist. There was multiple lectures over 2 days, and there was a live case of varicose vein using a HIFO technique, high intensity focused ultrasound. The machine is quite expensive, not cheap. I think it's about 46 million Egyptian pound, and it's a new era of non-invasive treatment of varicose vein without puncture and without anesthesia. The patient go home straight away. There are around 10 or 15 sites in Europe, in France, in Holland, Germany, using the HIFO technology. Probably Mark Whiteley is the biggest experience in that field. The course is fantastic to attend, but it is expensive, not cheap. That's why I will try to convey to you what I have learned from it. Number one, um, there is a very good chance to build a venous clinic, especially nowadays, because a lot of venous technology, venous development can be dedicated. You must have very good website. You must have a very good uh, presence on social media, and you must have a new machine. Now, definitely laser, radio frequency, microwave, HIFO, foam, sclerotherapy, all of them are complementary. And there is definitely a pathway or algorithm that each clinic will try to develop on its own. So this is a great course to attend for 2 days. There was a beautiful lecture duplex scan, which I will try to summarize about the protocol to use for pelvic congestion syndrome. A combination of abdominal ultrasound, then pelvic ultrasound, and what you're looking for and what you are trained to do. And this was fantastic lecture by Judy, and it actually was very important to attend this course. And also the to see the HIFO machine, which is a very important machine to use, and we have seen live case of using HIFO, which was very interesting. And after that, we have learned a lot of lecture. We have seen the machine itself, how it works with artificial intelligence, and how it can detect the varicose vein and treat it. So attending vascular congresses is important. There is always a new information to be found, and there is also another idea, which I think is a very great idea. Mark Whiteley have created registry, Phlebology registry, and the reason of this registry is not to cause or is not for research purposes, but just to document your work. So let us say this is my laser cases, this is my complication rate, and this is my results compared to other consultants. What is the importance of having this venous registry? The importance is if you get a medical legal claim or someone say I have a bad operation from a bad doctor, Then you can say, this is how good I am compared to others. And this is a beautiful idea, Phlebology registry. And I will try to share with you the link of this registry. What is also extremely important is when you get publishing in the international reputed magazine or journal, it's not easy. Usually you get a reviewer, maybe it's an old age reviewer, maybe he doesn't work in your field, and sometimes you get a lot of either refusal or comment, and then you're hindered to get published for maybe few months up to a year. Now there is something new which is called preprint. Preprint is an open author, non-peer reviewed platform. And I will also send you the link over this video. So if you have an idea or report or something you want to write down or a quick study, you can go to preprint. The advantage is with the preprint, you're always accepted. There is no refusal, and you get a DOI number. So you get a document identifier number, and it doesn't prevent you from getting published in another magazine or another journal. So I will put the link for a preprint. I will advise all vascular trainee and all vascular surgeon to do their work in the preprint platform, which is much better than getting accepted in journal, which it might be a difficult process. And I think over the next few years we'll see a lot of preprint, and this can be as good as a patent number. So, which mean your work is being patented, that it is due to your work and your effort. And you can get reviewed by other, you can get comments, and you can get a lot of activity with the preprint. So visit to Phlebology College is a great idea. At the moment, it's only on site. There is no online congress with Phlebology College. And it is very beneficial to venously interested vascular surgeon, which a lot of our work now due to venous intervention, it will be increased over the next few years with increased technology. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what I have learned about HIFO. Number one, the machine is expensive. Number two, the first few cases was around 4 hours to do the case. Now it is cut down to 45 minutes because each pulse, it's like pulses. Each pulse of ultrasound usually take 4 seconds. Now they can do it with 0.2 seconds and with the same good result. So that's why they became very quickly. It ablate anything in depth of between 9 millimeter to 20 millimeter. So anything deeper than that, deeper than 20 millimeter, if you have a patient with a lot of subcutaneous fat, HIFO wouldn't work. And if you have minute blood vessels just underneath the skin, HIFO wouldn't work. HIFO only work from distance 9 millimeter to 20 millimeter. Any vein in that area can be tackled with a HIFO and it will close. You can use it in the thigh from the great saphenous vein until the whole leg. There is no distance, it's only time factor. It doesn't need a vascular surgeon to do it. In Whitley Clinic, there is a vascular technician which has been trained to do the HIFO technique, and it is the one which do the HIFO itself. It's an easy procedure, no need for local anesthesia, usually patient to go home on the same day. So this is a summary what we have learned. Definitely other technique will still be there, which is endovenous laser, endovenous radiofrequency, endovenous microwave, and sclerotherapy and the microsclerotherapy. All of them are complementary at the moment. There is a new machine for skin rejuvenation. And this machine will work for lipodermatosclerosis, dark discoloration, and it rejuvenates the skin. It's being used by vascular surgeon and the plastic surgeon. Both of them can use this machine. It's quite expensive. There was a very nice lecture from Venezuela, a vascular surgeon which have 8 laser machine, exo-laser machine, skin rejuvenation, and exo laser, multiple laser technology, Nd:YAG, KTP, Ruby, carbon dioxide, and his result was fantastic. And to be surprised, it was in Venezuela, which not a high country in GDP, but he bought unit which is maybe about 2 or 3 million US dollar to get this result. And it seems that he is very, very successful. I haven't seen any cases of lipodermatosclerosis that has been recovered back to normal skin that quickly. He did show us 3 months and 6 months follow-up of cases with video and image recording. It was fantastic. So this is what I have learned. I would advise everyone to go to Whitley Clinic website, try to follow Whitley Clinic activity on LinkedIn, and I will get you the link for preprint and the link for registry. Registry is open to anyone in the world. So you can put your registry and you can say to any vascular surgeon, this is my result, or even to your patient, this is my results compared to others. So I am within the same sequence of complication rate. And it's a beautiful system, Venus Registry, and beautiful system to get easily published. You can publish today what you have already written down. Think about it, go to pre-print, and then go and print. Finally, I will finish. I'm also examining doctors in the MRCS exam part B in London and in Sheffield. And there will be an expansion of the part B examination by Royal College of Surgeons of England. They will have an examination nearly every month of the year, 3 times in Cairo, 3 times in London, one in India, one in Abu Dhabi, and another one in Malaysia. There is other royal colleges which are expanding as well. Now in Egypt, you can have Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh and Royal College of Surgeons of Glasgow have an exam in Egypt. There is a huge flux of doctors going for MRCS examination. This is because there is a very big demand working in United Kingdom. There's a field of a doctor, and all what you need to do is to pass MRCS exam and OET exam, and then get your GMC registration, and then you are ready to apply for jobs, which is a great opportunity if you're starting just your vascular career, or you already have spent many years in your career and you want to develop up more, and you want to get more skills, and you want to work in dedicated unit. There is definitely, the field is open. There's also a need of doctors in Europe, but here you need to have a language with it, like in Germany, in France, in Spain, in Greek. But language here is an element. So the one which is, I think, is easiest and is recommended is United Kingdom, because even British doctors are leaving United Kingdom to work in another country like Australia, New Zealand, because they get a higher payment there. So there will be a big demand over the next 5-10 years of doctors, especially vascular surgeon, because as we all know, it's not an easy job, it's a difficult job, it needs dedication, and it needs time. And I wish you all the best.